Hi friends, welcome to Mr. Kane Storytime. It's a brand new week. It's Monday, June let me do a count. So last Monday was the 8th and 7th. It's the 15th of June. We're halfway through June. For all of the children in my classes, we're exploring fractions. So we are halfway through June. 15 is half of, do you know? 30. I want you to know that Miss Maureen and I would love nothing more than for all of us to be together. But you know what? This is the next best thing because it allows us an opportunity to remain connected. And we've been connected for over 3 months. Isn't that amazing that we've managed to do that? I'm looking forward to having summer vacation. I don't know about you, but I am. So let's get started. I have a great book I want to share with you today. We're all together again, we're here, we're here. We're all together again, we're here, we're here. And who knows when we'll be all together again. Well, we get to be together again every day, Monday through Friday, with Circle Not Circle at 11 a.m. And of course, at 2:30 every day, Monday through Friday, with Mr. Kane Storytime. So we're staying connected. And coming up soon in the next few weeks, we're going to be doing our final school visits, where we're going to come and visit you and your family safe from a distance. I can't wait to see you. We're all together again. We're here, we're here. So because it is the beginning of the week, you probably know, today is Monday. Today is Monday. Monday is here. Everybody cheer. Today is Monday, all day long. Okay, now you're probably noticing I've been wearing a lot of sleeveless shirts. It's because it's hot. And we're getting closer and closer to the official first date of summer. Summer solstice, that's happening. So I am grateful that there is no snow. Aren't you? Because it does feel like we have a few months of extreme heat, and then we have about a week of autumn, and then we have snow for 18 million months. And then we have about a week of rain, and then it's hot, hot, hot again. Canadian weather. What can you do? All right, June is not only Indigenous History Month, but it is also Pride Month. And so today I'm sharing this story to you. It's called It Feels Good to Be Yourself. A book about gender identity written by Theresa Thorn and illustrated by Noah Grigny. No matter what your gender identity is, you are okay exactly the way you are, and you are loved. So I'm going to remove the cover to reveal artwork that looks exactly like the sleeve that was on here. This is Ruthie. She's a transgender girl. That means when she was born, everyone thought that she was a boy. Until she grew a little bit older, old enough to tell everyone that she's actually a girl. Girl is Ruthie's gender identity. This is Ruthie's brother, Xavier. Xavier is a cisgender boy. That means that when Xavier was born, everyone thought he was a boy, and as he grew older, it turned out everyone was right. He is a boy. Boy is Xavier's gender identity. There are so many different ways to be a boy or a girl, too many really to fit into a book. But not everyone feels like either a boy or a girl. Non-binary is a helpful word that can describe a kid who doesn't feel exactly like a boy or like a girl. They feel like themselves. This is Ruthie's friend Alex. Alex is both a boy and a girl. And when Alex was born, everyone thought Alex was a girl, but Alex is both boy and girl. This is Alex's gender identity. This is Alex's friend JJ. JJ is neither a boy nor a girl. Ever since JJ was very little, they never felt exactly like a boy or a girl. They just felt like themselves. This is JJ's gender identity. Alex and JJ are both non-binary. Just like there are many different ways to be a boy or a girl, There are many different ways to be non-binary. Too many to fit in one book. Some kids don't feel exactly like a boy or a girl. They feel like neither. Some kids feel that their gender identity isn't always the same and that it is often changing. And even with all these possible ways to be, some kids don't feel any of the words they know fit them exactly right. There are a never-ending number of ways to be yourself in the world, right? It's that message that I'm always sharing with you. Who else can be you but you, right? Nobody else can be you. No one is as special as you are. Each one of you is uniquely you and uniquely special in that way. Whether you feel like a boy or a girl, or both or neither, or if you describe yourself another way, that is your gender identity. Your gender identity might match what people thought you were when you were born, or it might not. And that's okay. See, when you were born, you couldn't tell people who you were or how you felt. They looked at you and they made a guess. Maybe they got it right. Maybe they got it wrong. What a baby's body looks like when they're born can be a clue to what the baby's gender will be, but not always. Can you see that? Not always. When people guess wrong, it's okay to let them know. Ruthie was 5 when she told her parents, I know you think that I'm a boy, but I actually really feel like a girl. Oops. Ruthie was a girl all along. They just didn't know at first. When people guess right, it's also okay to let them know. Xavier was 3.5 when he told his family, I'm a boy, I like being a boy. You might feel like a boy, you might feel like a girl. You might feel like both a boy and a girl, or like neither. You might feel like your gender changes from day to day, or even from year to year. You might feel that none of these words describe you perfectly. You might not be sure yet. Maybe you're still figuring it out. And you know that you have your whole life to figure out who you are. And who you know yourself to be now could be different even tomorrow, or next week, next month, next year, 10 years from now, 5 minutes from yesterday. That's what's great about being you. Your feelings about your gender are real. Listen to your heart. No matter what your gender identity is, you are okay exactly the way you are, and you are loved. It feels good to be yourself, doesn't it? Always be you. Listen to your heart. Now there is a list of helpful resources and some helpful terms to know at the bottom, including words around pronouns, he, him, she, her, they, them. So take a look at this book. This is an amazing resource. It feels good to be yourself. A book about gender identity. I hope that you enjoyed that story today that I shared with you. And thank you for joining me today for Mr. Kane's Storytime. I hope that you have a cool and relaxing evening. And I'll see you all again tomorrow and Tuesday. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Bye!